So I'm Melanie. I'm here with Canine Stray Rescue League. I've been with the rescue about 5.5 years. I'm the foster coordinator here. I volunteer as well as I'm a board member. It's hard to get a good read on the dog, and it's hard to tell sometimes that a dog is a great dog when they're stuck in the kennel environment, living on a concrete slab. And it's nice when they go into foster care because we can get a little bit better feel of who they are as a dog, and then we can find a better fitting home for them. We can learn if they do well with dogs or people or kids, cats for that matter. Cats in particular are really difficult for us here because we don't have cats on site. So if you do become a foster with us, we do provide everything, so it's not any expense to you. We'll provide you with the things that you'll need, such as a cage, food, if you need doggy bowls. We have support for you as well. So if you are interested in becoming a foster, email us at caninestrayrescue@yahoo.com, and we will put you in touch with me, and we'll see if you're a good fit for fostering with us.
Welcome to Oxford Community Television. We are proud that our 4 communities continue to choose local programming, local news, sports, community issues, familiar faces, celebrations, and commitment to each other. Welcome to Oxford Community Television.
Good morning. Welcome back to Repose. I'm Brandy. I'll be your instructor, and today's class we're going to start comfortably, cozy. If you've got socks and a sweatshirt or you want to wrap up in a blanket, that'll be fine for the beginning of the practice. You might want to shed some of that as we go. We'll start to build up on this basic yoga class for this morning. So find your comfortable seat, get cozy, wrap up, and we'll meet you on your mat. Start by lengthening your spine. Allow those shoulders to relax back. Close your eyes. Try to relax the arms, letting the palms be up onto the knees, or if you prefer mudra, which is just a hand gesture if you're familiar with them. And this helps our hands to be soft and our thoughts to be intentional. Taking these nice breaths in silence. It's our time for meditation. And what meditation might mean for you is simply focusing on your breath, but not being lazy in our posture. We're not sleeping. We're aware of our body. We're aware of an intention. And that intention might just be to not be late for something today. Maybe it's something you've been working on, and you might just repeat that. Maybe it's self-love. As we come into that season of love and honoring one another, maybe we focus on the heart today. Mantras are good for that. A mantra is just a statement that you believe or you're trying to believe and repeating it. An example for today might be, I am love. I am worthy of love. And just repeating that over and over again in your mind as you focus on your breath in and your slow breath out through the nose. I am love. I'm worthy of love. On your next inhale, start to reach your arms overhead. Stretch up towards the sky. Maybe you need a little shimmy into the back. And on your exhale, bowing forward over that lap, that folded lap. Bring the chin down on the exhale. And slowly walk your hands a little further wherever you're able to go. On your next inhale, begin to look up. Walk the hands towards the body. Nice tall spine again, drawing those shoulders back. Start to bring the arms out to the sides. Big inhale, like you're receiving a hug. And on the exhale, that left hand comes to the right knee. Right hand comes behind you as you look over the shoulder. And start to pull in a little bit with each exhale, just drawing that shoulder back, twisting at the waist a little more. Inhaling as you relax, just a slight movement of coming forward on the inhale and squeezing back a little more on the exhale. On your next inhale, start to open up those arms wide as you return to center. Love to the universe. Exhale, right hand comes to the left knee, left hand comes behind as you look over that back shoulder. Same thing here. Find rhythm with the breath. On your next inhale, start to bring those arms out wide again. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Relax the hands down to the side. Here, if you have socks or are wrapped up in a blanket, you're gonna wanna remove those things now so that there's nothing in your way and that you can get some traction on the mat. Begin to face forward on your mat, coming to all fours. Spread the fingers nice and wide in this tabletop position. Check that your knees are under the hips. And start to bring the hips slowly down to one side. Inhale as you rise to center. And exhale as you drop the hips all the way to the other side as much as you're able to. You just want to feel that nice stretch in the side of the hip and return to center. We always want to do the same thing to the right as we do to the left. So whatever side you started on, you want to finish up pressing to the opposite side, and we'll meet back in table. Once you arrive back at center, start to bring the right foot out behind you. Pressing into the heel, stretching the calf. Take a few deep breaths here. Start to find balance onto that right hand. Maybe you have to adjust it more under the shoulder, spreading the fingers. Press into the thumb and the pinky. This is going to help to take some pressure off the wrist as you start to bring that left arm out straight. And if you're able to, start to lift that foot up off the ground. Find that equal but opposite balance. Breathe. On your next exhale, start to round the spine, bringing elbow and knee towards one another, tucking the nose towards the knee, inhaling to reach again. Create warmth and strength in the body. Squeeze the belly, squeeze out the breath. Inhale to extend and reach. One more reach. Hold that inhale. And exhale slowly. We're going to hold that squeeze. Don't hold the breath, but hold the squeeze. One more breath in and out. 3, 2, 1. Extend. And bring the hand and knee back down to the mat. From here, start to drop the hips back into child's pose just for a few moments. Catching your breath, stretching out or releasing any pressure from the arms or wrists. Inhale to return to tabletop. And again, just checking in with the placement of those hands under the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Left foot starts to reach back. Curl the toes under, press into the heel. Find that balance into that left arm or wrist. Make any adjustments, and when you're ready, reach that right arm forward. Begin to lift that left leg. Find equanimity. On your next exhale, begin to draw in elbow and knee. Inhale to reach. On this next reach, hold the top of the inhale and exhale to squeeze, and we're going to hold that squeeze. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, reach again. And on the exhale, hand and knee come down. Sinking back into child's pose for a breath or two. Inhale to rise. From here, we're going to come into a little bit more of some balancing and twisting postures, just to prepare you. The right foot steps back again, pressing into the heel. From here, you're going to cross the right foot over to the left side, so think about where you're going. You're going to cross over the body. A lot of twisting today, looking towards the foot. Keep that deep breath in and out through the nose. Remain focused. Inhale to release. This time the foot's going to come all the way to the opposite side. So the inside of the foot is going to grip the floor or carpet here. Start to sink the hips back. You're going to feel a deep stretch in the inside of the thigh. You can come back as little or as much as you're able to. Some of you might be able to come down onto the forearms and sit back. Tuck the head down and just breathe as you stretch. There's a lot of focus on balance and maybe a little discomfort depending on how tight that muscle is. Keep breathing. Inhale to look up. Start to rise up onto the hands, keeping that foot extended out to the side. Start to walk the hands up towards the knee. Inhale to rise up. Make any adjustments. Both arms are reached to the side again. Inviting the world and love into your life. On your exhale, right hand comes to the thigh, left arm's going to reach up and over as you gaze towards the ceiling. One more deep breath in and out. On your inhale, your left arm reaches up. We're going to bring your left arm all the way over. This might be too deep for you. You might choose to use a block. I have one available always. Depends on how I feel that day, if I'm going to make it or not. Right arm is going to reach up towards the sky. The foot remains on the floor, or you can start to lift that foot up. This is where that balance comes in. Deep focus as you're working those thighs. And breathe. Three, two, one. Bring the foot back down if it's not already there. We're going to start to bring that right arm all the way towards the ear. And just roll that shoulder forward as the hand comes back to the mat, crawling forward for support. We return to where we started. Right foot comes behind you. Knee comes down. Inhale to drop the belly, look up. Exhale to sink into child's pose. One deep breath in and out here. Inhale to rise. Step the left foot back, curl the toes under, press into the heel. When you're ready, cross that left foot over to the right side. Begin to look over the right shoulder towards the foot. Breathe. On your next inhale, start to bring that foot back over, this time coming to the other side. Again, you're going to grip the floor, the carpet here with the inside of the foot. And start to slowly sink the hips back until you feel that deep stretch in the groin, inner thigh area. Inhale to look up and rise. Start to walk the hands towards the body, keeping that left leg where it is. Arms spread wide. Spread love into the world. Exhale, left hand comes down to the thigh, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale to reach up, returning to center, and coming all the way down to the other side. And again, the block might be helpful here. Left arm reaches towards the ceiling. And if you're able to, start to lift that left leg up. Find that balance and strength. Breathe. If the leg is lifted, start to bring it back down. Begin to reach that left arm towards the ear. Roll the shoulder forward, dancing it back to the mat. Sweep that left leg behind you once again. Deep breath looking up. Bring the knee down on the exhale. One more arch of the spine, inhale, looking up. Exhale, sink down into child's pose. Few breaths here. Inhale to rise. Crossing the feet at the ankles, start to sink back into a seated posture. Bring both legs out in front. Give a little movement. Feel the body open up. A lot of bending forward so far. From here, start to open the legs nice and wide. And just try sitting in this place. Many of you might find tightness into those outer thighs or into the hips. Try just using the arms for support as you sit upright and breathe here. Work through any tension. Today's class is about breath and balance, strength and stretching. Start to bring both feet in one at a time, making a diamond shape. Your knees may be able to make it to the floor, they may not. There's no requirement here. If you're more comfortable, you can prop up a block or blanket under the knees for support. Lengthen the spine. And again, focus on just lengthening, looking out into the world or softening the face and bringing it inward. On your next inhale, reach both arms overhead. And bow forward. Hands are there for support. Some of you can go further than others. Try to tuck that chin in and go as deep as you're able to go. You may prefer to hold on to the feet and allow the elbows to put some pressure on the knees if your goal is to open up more here and work on that stretch. If your focus is more on your back and tension that you have there, you might want to keep those arms stretched overhead. Inhale to rise. We're going to come from here into a twist, so keeping the legs as they are. Unless it's becoming uncomfortable for you, then you can modify your seat. You're going to bring those arms out wide again. Exhale, bringing left hand over to the right. Right arm comes behind the back. This time, try to bring that hand either to the waist or up towards the shoulder blades and draw it back. It's just going to give us a little different sensation in the shoulders and the back. We're pulling you a little deeper into the twist than when we began. Inhale to unravel. Arms open wide. Deep breath, feel the heart lift. Find joy. Exhale, right hand comes to left knee, left hand comes behind, and again, you're going to start to pull that hand up towards the shoulder blades or wrap it around towards the thigh. And again, be kind and loving to yourself. If you can't quite do it today, just go wherever the body will allow it to go. Breathe. Twisting can sometimes really help us find that hard to reach spot, that place where we didn't even know the tension lied, and releasing it. Releasing the tension, worries, helps to make more room for love and honesty. Inhale to unravel and open up wide. Reaching arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more deep breath in and out here. Let it all out the mouth. Relax the arms down. Start to close those knees up towards one another. And if you really feel that you need a few more moments of closeness or to be introverted, maybe you have a busy day with others ahead of you, this is a nice moment or posture to just curl your head into your lap, kind of hug your knees, and spend some time with yourself. Or from here, you might come into Shavasana, just stretching it out. Coming to the center of your mat, maybe finding that blanket we started with for warmth and comfort. But whatever you choose, choose something that allows you to feel that self-love. Because we have to first love ourselves before we can show the right kind of love to others. Have a beautiful week. Namaste.